Hi. Hey guys, hold up. Y'all like my outfit? But hold up, y'all. I'm wearing my shades. I'm gonna start wearing my shades in my episodes. So when I'm looking up at the window, like, y'all won't get annoyed. Let's see me do that, okay? So, hold on, where's my, yeah, so let's go. Y'all ready? Cause I wrote out an outline of what I'm gonna talk about today. I jotted down some things. So, yes, here we go. There we go. So y'all can see me really good. Okay. So, welcome to my podcast, Melissa's View. I actually had one video up on YouTube, and I took it down because I like it. But I'm back with my podcast, and starting next Monday, I'm gonna be dropping them every Monday. So stay tuned for that. But let's get into the topics of today. So, Judge Kavanaugh, Brett Kavanaugh, has now been confirmed to the Supreme Court. And as you guys know, he has these alleged sexual assault allegations against him. And, you know, I saw when he testified in front of the Senate, I saw much as I could of it. And I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. What I just witnessed happen with him being nominated to the highest court in the land. Like, this is a lifetime of, appointment. It's not like for a year. This is a lifetime, unless he decides to step down and stop doing it, which he won't. He's 53 now, so he's got 30 to 35 to like 40 something years on the Supreme Court because he's still young. And I don't, in my personal opinion, it's crazy to me, y'all. I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? You know, there are protesters outside right now in Washington D.C. They arrested 150 protesters today. And they said because it's a holiday on Monday, it's Columbus Day. For those who don't know or don't live here, it's Columbus Day in America. So these people that, if they got arrested yesterday and today, they might not until Tuesday because Monday's the holidays, and it's like, what are we doing? And then when Trump had his rally, and I forgot where he was. Forgive me, I can't recall it at the moment. But he had his rally someplace, and he was mocking Christine Blasey Ford is her name. Um, mm, talking about how she couldn't remember where it was and all that stuff, and it's like horrible, you know. I mean, like, what are we doing? So that, that to be honest with y'all, I'm really still trying to wrap my head around this whole thing, because it's like, and then Susan Collins, or yeah, it was Susan Collins, who some protesters showed up at her office, her Senate office, right? And they were protesting or whatever. And she said she didn't like how it was being said that they are the senators and stuff are condoning sexual um sexual misconduct, basically sexual like sexual abuse, sexual harassment, things of that nature. And she was like, she didn't like how that was being said. But in my opinion, you are condoning it if you sit there, which they did. They sat there. They heard Blasey, Christine Blasey Ford's testimony, but they sat there and elected this man, Judge Kavanaugh, to the Supreme Court. And like, it's a sad day when you see a person, a protester who has reads, I believe survivors. She had a sign on that read, I believe survivors. Like, what kind of world are we living in when we have to stand up and say we believe the survivors of sexual harassment or abuse or anything of that nature? That's horrible. Absolutely horrible. I am really, I'm really disgusted. Even though you may know how they're gonna swing and how things are gonna go, you can still be disgusted and outraged. And, yeah, it's just, I think in this case, you guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like it is a sad day for this country. It really is. Because it's like, what are we doing? And the second thing I wanted to talk about and discuss with you guys is we are 30 days out from the midterm elections. The midterm elections are November 6th. Do not sit on your couch on election day. Go vote. I want you guys to make it a party. A party. I want you to invite people to your house, even if you're working that day. After you get off of work, I want you to invite a bunch of people to your house, all your friends, even your family. And I want you to make a party out of this. A party out of this. And maybe go out to dinner. afterwards. But I want you guys to go to the polls and go vote because, okay, Judge Kavanaugh is now in the Supreme Court for life unless he decides to step down. That's right, he is. But you know what we can do if we don't like the way something's being done? We can vote. We can vote the leaders out who we feel like they're not listening to us, the people who elected them. Voting is how we make our voices heard and say what we don't agree with and what we do agree with. Voting is how you do it. So vote on November 6th. Vote in every election. If you're not registered to vote, register. And for all my people, young people who are going to be turning 18, make sure that you register to vote. Don't take the fact that we live in such a great country, because there's a lot of countries in the world, believe it or not, who want to be us and want to be like long for the type of freedom and the type of democracy we have. And in a lot of countries, you can't voice how you feel like we can in the States. So don't take it for granted that we get to do that. Don't do it. It's very important that you vote in every election. And I'm not just telling you to go vote. Guess what? I'm gonna do it too. My family, we go voting all the time. So I'm not just saying it. We actually go do it. And you should too. And the thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was the Jason Van Dyke verdict yesterday. So Jason Van Dyke is now in jail. He was charged with second degree murder, first of all, and 16 counts of aggravated battery with a firearm. And I think they said on the news this morning he could get up to 4 to 30 years in prison. I believe that's what they said on Channel 5 this. And we I don't think, we see this stuff on the news. We see it, we hear it, we read it on our Twitter, we read it on our Facebook. But I don't think people really understand the gravity of situations like this. Like that pain for the family of Laquan McDonald, although they got some type of justice, which is an amazing thing. It's a good thing, and we praise God and we thank Him for it. But that pain for them is not gonna go away. Like the pain for Sandra Bland's family. I actually had the pleasure of meeting her mom when I was in high school. But the pain for those families, it's like the family of Tamir Rice, and Trayvon Martin, which we all know, and Alton Sterling, and all those different people, and Eric Gardner. And yes, I'm saying their names because it's important to say their names. So yes, I'm saying their names. I don't, even though they may get some form of justice, that pain will never ever go away. Never, never. And that's what we have to remember. This isn't something that just happens and then they grieve it and it goes away. Or it gets easier to deal with. These people lost a loved one that they cannot bring back. No matter how bad they want it, they cannot bring these people back. And I just want people to realize the gravity and the weight of these situations. Because they're not they're not easy to deal with. It hurts us when we hear on the news, but imagine what it does to those families, and the holiday season is approaching, and these people won't have the loved ones at the dinner table around Thanksgiving and around Christmas, and they won't be together on New Year's, and it's harder for them. So when they ask for privacy, when the families of these people ask for privacy and peace so that they grieve and mourn, please give it to them. Please give it to them. And the fourth, the fourth thing I want to tell you about is things that's coming up with my podcast. So next week, I told you, next Monday, if you leave me questions with the hashtag AskMimi. Mimi is my nickname because my name is Melissa. So if you leave questions with the hashtag AskMimi in the next podcast, I will answer them. You can ask me anything, whether it's about my disability or my adoption. I'm an open book. You can ask me anything you want. I don't mind sharing. I wanted another segment I want to do is called tag team, where me and another person, whether it be a friend or someone else, will tag team a topic, which means we'll talk about a topic together, and maybe like one person will take one side of the topic, and I'll take the other, and we'll just tag team it, and we'll go at it together. And we'll give our opinions together. Um, Let me know if y'all like to see that. I think that'll be really good. Um, what else? I want actually let me do it now. So I'm gonna pick the first one, but I want y'all to leave y'all suggestions. So I'm gonna do a segment called Spotlight where I will be highlighting people who are changing the world and making the world better. So I want to give a shout out to my wonderful and lovely mom because we just had our first ever breast cancer walk in South Holland, which is where I live, and we had our first ever breast cancer walk here. And my mom is on the Parks and Advisory Board, it's called, here in South Holland. And we had our first ever breast cancer walk in our community. And my mom and the others who worked on it did a great job putting it together and organizing it. And I'm really proud of her. It went really well. The devil was trying to stop us, but we pushed through it and we did it anyway. And it was cool, good energy, and it was so fun. So shout out to my mom for putting it together, and y'all can leave y'all suggestions for who you guys want to shout out in my segment Spotlight, where I will be highlighting again people who are changing the world and helping to make the world a better place and just better for all of us, and trying to make it safer and make it just for all of us as people. Um, and yeah, like, let me know what you guys want to see, and thank you for watching and tuning in and everything like that. And the next time I will be back, will be Monday. This coming Monday will be the next time I will be back on here. This coming Monday, and from that point on, I will be I will be dropping them every single Monday, dropping podcast episodes every single Monday. Please share when you watch this. Please share it with everybody you know. Please share. Please comment. Please share. Please tell me your thoughts. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what interviews you want to see. Because I did my first interview on my podcast a while ago. Let me know who else you want to see. And if you haven't seen it, go see it. It's on my Facebook. And my Facebook is public, so you will be able to see. Um, and the reason is that it's public is because I feel like God gave me my voice for a reason, and I would be doing such a disservice to him if I didn't use it. And I just want to inspire and uplift people. So that's the reason why it's public. And I love y'all. And I'll come up with something tomorrow to talk about for Monday. But I hope you enjoy this podcast. Uh, I'm gonna have an intro soon, and I'm gonna make my channel look really nice and good. So y'all stay tuned. I will see y'all on Monday. Okay? And I love y'all. Be safe. It is the holiday weekend. So enjoy. Spend time with your family and your loved ones. And don't rush the time that you have with them. Take your time and actually spend that time with them. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Alright? Bye. I gotta let my children. Hold on. And I'm gonna wear my shades from now on. So when I look up in the sky, when I look up out my window here, I don't have to see my eyes looking up. So yeah. I love y'all. I gotta let my children y'all, so hold on. Thank you again for watching. Go watch my cousin Chrissy's YouTube channel. She does makeup tutorials and makeup looks, and she's really good. So go watch her. You won't be disappointed, I promise. Her channel is Beat by Chloe. Again, subscribe to her channel. It's called Beat by Chloe. And she does makeup tutorials. She's so good. You guys are gonna enjoy that. Actually, I think it was like last year. I don't remember. But she did the spicy noodle challenge with some of my other family members. So go check that out because it's funny. Shout out to Chrissy. And her channel again is called Beat by Chloe. So I love y'all. Peace.